Welcome back to Baltimore and the CFL Live Halftime Report. The Argos in Baltimore are the showcase for the first half, but now at halftime, a very special evening here in Baltimore. This stadium has been home to some great athletes over the years, of course, for the old NFL Colts and the Baltimore Orioles. And throughout this season, Baltimore will honor players from both clubs. And right now, they're honoring three of them right now. Art Donovan a moment ago. Now Lenny Moore, the great running back for the Colts.
On behalf of my family, to keep the tradition alive, my wife, my brothers and sisters, my friends, and all of you, thank you so very much.
Lenny Moore, ladies and gentlemen. Our third inductee is simply the greatest quarterback of all time. In 17 seasons with the Colts, he established 22 team records and 8 NFL records. He was the first quarterback to throw for over 40,000 yards. He led the league in TD passes 4 straight years. His 47-game stretch with at least 1 touchdown pass will last forever. The records keep coming, huh? He was the NFL Most Valuable Player 3 times, All-Pro 6 times, and he played in 10 Pro Bowls, and he quarterbacked the Colts to 3 World Championships, and on July 28, 1979, was inducted into the Hall of Fame. He is the Golden Arm John Unitas. John, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure for me to be here. After a long absence, football is back in Baltimore. We thank Jim Spiros for that. And we also thank you fans. You're the one who receives the credit for supporting the team and hopefully will be successful throughout the years. My congratulations to Jim and to all of you. Thanks for your support over the years. Appreciate it.
John, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the first honorees for Baltimore's new Ring of Honor. John Unitas,
There's
Lenny
still
Moore
more to come on the CFL Live Halftime Report. We'll hear from Art Donovan and John Unitas. John and Leaf will have halftime highlights. It's all coming up from Baltimore. Welcome back to Baltimore, where a very special ceremony was held at halftime of this football game. And joining me now, I got to say, as a football fan, this is a big thrill. Johnny Unitas, who starred here for so many years. It's got to be great to see football fans back in this stadium.
Well, it's great. I love to see it for the city and for the people. They've been starving for football for the past 10 years. And Mr. Spiros was strong enough to bring a football team, a Canadian football team in here. And they're doing well, I think, at the gates, and they're playing well on the field.
You threw for a lot of yards in the National Football League. You've had a chance to see the CFL now. How do you like the passing game here?
Well, it's a lot easier. So I think it's fine. The fields are wider. It's more conducive to that type of football.
Do you think as a quarterback it gives you more options than 4 down on the narrow field would?
Well, you have 3 downs here. Of course, you have to produce on the first 2 downs, but your passing game is a lot simpler because most of the time you're throwing against single coverages, and you have more field width of the field to be able to run a lot different type of patterns than you would be with our operation.
Johnny, thanks for talking to us. Welcome home.
My pleasure. Thank you.
You wonder what Johnny Unitas might have been throwing footballs in the Canadian Football League on a field this big. He said it would be a little easier.
Well, I think he's right. There's bigger lanes to throw in, obviously, but I think a man of Johnny Unitas' stature would have had success anywhere,
Absolutely.
any league, at any time.